Hey everybody, it's Coach Cab with 5-Star Hoops. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's share the game. In this video, I want to take a deep dive into drop, pick, and roll coverage from Ventspils, which is a team from Latvia that I am currently studying. The clips we'll look at today are from the first half of their first game during the 2019 EuroCup pool play. We'll see in the first clip that drop coverage is designed for the defending guard to get over the screen while the big play's soft, containing the drive, buying time for the guard to get back and contest late. The hope for drop coverage is to keep the ball funneled into the middle of the floor, force the point guard to make difficult decisions, and analytically settle for mid-range twos or contested shots. One of the real important reads here is based on the big defender on knowing when to commit, when the guard is recovered, and when to get back to their own man. Here you can see the big commits a little too long, forcing the help to rotate. The point guard here picks his dribble up a little early, allowing the big to recover to his own man and forces what we would call a kill, meaning that no advantage is gained. A little bit more creative play design here with a handoff going into a ball screen creates a little bit more space for the offense to operate, which allows a lob at the rim, which forces a late switch. The big little matchup here is obviously not ideal, but our guard does a good job forcing a contested hook shot. Here's another example of drop forcing things into the middle and forcing a low percentage contested shot. Some more creativity from the offense, and probably the most successful action I saw them run was this long extended Chicago action. A pin down into a dribble handoff created a ton of space, forcing a switch from a help defender, which leads to a foul. Here we see one of the few mistakes the defense made in this first half, as the big doesn't actually contain the point guard, allowing for a nice easy finish at the rim. The defense fixes a few things on the next couple of possessions, forcing a couple of kills until the offense finds a little bit of success with a nice spacing adjustment on the far wing and a great pocket pass with a ton of space open at the rim. Late in the first quarter, however, we see another spacing and execution issue with a pocket pass into a crowded lane and the big in front of the point guard, creating a difficult angle on the pass. An issue that I'm sure was talked about during the quarter break, as you can see in their first possession of the second quarter, a much cleaner angle and much more space for the two-man game to operate. I mentioned at the beginning of the video how drop is designed to keep everything funneled into the middle, forcing tough mid-range jumpers, and I think you'll have noticed that that's where the ball has spent most of its time during all of these clips, including these last two contested jumpers. I like the look of this from the offensive standpoint, with an empty corner pick and roll. Creates a lot more room to operate, and even though the offense scores here, I'm sure the defense is fine with this being the tough contested post-up that they give up. The defense does a really good job in these next couple of clips containing, forcing a turnover and a kill, but ultimately the offense finds a little bit of success on the second effort after the guard gets caught behind the screen. Another nice adjustment here by the offense is the point guard creating a little space by faking one way and then using the screen. The only issue is that his offensive teammates take away the available space and any advantage. Another little adjustment by the offense is to get the point guard off of a down screen. The drop turns into a late switch and we get a big versus little contested shot at the rim. The offense gets their last bucket of the first half with a great job by the point guard, showing some patience and space, keeping the defender on his back for a floater. Late in the first half, the offense goes to a horns look, potentially to create a little indecision on the defense's part, but if not for an undisciplined closeout at the top of the key, as likely as a contained situation instead of a foul. And then finally, on the last clip of the half, you see another horns look with another contested jumper. As you can see, the defense had a lot of success with drop coverage in the first half, forcing the offense into a lot of difficult decisions, a bunch of contested mid-range twos, and shots at the rim. Perhaps even more importantly for the defense is that they dictated the offense's action. They were able to keep the ball in the middle of the floor and decided where the offense was going to get their shots from. And if we take a look at the first half numbers, 12 points on 24 total possessions for only a half a point per, 37.5% shooting on 6 of 16, only gave up one 3-point field goal, which they missed, forced 2 turnovers, blocked 2 shots, deflected 1 pass out of bounds, had 4 kills with only 2 fouls, and an average shot selection rating of only 4.6. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe below. Click the links in the description box to see what all we're doing at 5 Star Hoops. And be on the lookout for a second half breakdown of this game and more videos like it. Until next time, y'all take care.